I was one of them. No, I used to hate anime my whole entire life until 2020. The first actual anime
I fucking hate you. Shut the fuck up.
episode I ever watched was the first episode of Gundam.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here!
2020 was a horrible year that is leading into a garbage decade for many of us. But the worst thing about 2020, besides OnlyFans, was the hoodweeb. This group...
Oh, God. So, hoodweebs, because its definition is blocked, hoodweebs, it's a weird thing. Obviously, I have to use Urban Dictionary. Alright? Hoodweebs are in this definition of... Fucking hurry up. To give you a definition, are usually unhinged black people that are really, like I said, unhinged, terminally online, blah, blah, blah. Basically, they'll call you a pedophile for liking lolly, or calling you a pedophile because you like this hot anime girl, but it's not, they're not 18, blah, blah, blah. Some delusional shit. The problem is that hoodweebs, hoodweebs basically are not even created by black people, because the misconception of the word hoodweebs is that it was created by black people, and it's now a slur that we use at them. It's actually created by a white guy who literally, and I mean literally, created the term. And it was used against Chibi reviews. During that time, he was being doxxed. His brother's dead body is doxxed. They're doxing him. He sends CP from 4chan, all that shit. And that's where the term hoodweeb originated on, especially on Twitter.
Group of people, like all tourists, have little to no respect for what came before they took an interest into the hobby, and they demand that it conforms to their stringent worldviews.
Yeah, I hate that. This is where I see, subcultures dying. Especially since, a lot of subcultures are dying when new people come in. Because they don't really... It's like another country. You gotta respect the culture and what it's laid out. And I understand you can criticize it, but it's laid out and it always existed. So you can, but no one cares. Example, let's say you don't like fan service, watch shoujo. If you don't like this, watch something else. Fuck off and go somewhere else. Literally, I hate when they do this.
Immediately. If you told a ninja, I watched anime back in 2010, he probably thought you meant shit like this.
I forgot. The anime has the letter H in it. It's not hentai, but it has a letter H in it. I think that was pretty based. Pretty big show. And that's because Netflix anime use increased by 50%. This is what happens when it becomes mainstream. The subculture is dying because people are unhappy with the shit.
Insane PR growth. Netflix says 50% of their global users now watch anime. I meant shit like this, and I don't care. Go back to your ghetto.
Based. That's actually true. Anime was always this weird. I can tell you historically, fan service started in the 80s, boomed in the 2000s, and continued growth in the 2010s. It's not like it died off completely.
Bitch, go back to Party City where you belong.
Netflix and Western media is so trash, it's no wonder people are watching anime. There is nothing else on. And if we break it down on another level,
Netflix says that 50% of all of the worldwide users now watch anime.
Obviously.
150 million households. Anime viewership has tripled in 5
God. So let's see if it. Yeah, there's. Fuck.
years.
2020.
80 to 90
Anime. There is nothing else on. And if we break it down on another level,
Netflix says that 50% of all of the worldwide users now watch anime.
Obviously.
150 million households.
Okay.
Anime viewership has tripled in 5 years.
Since 2020.
2020.
80 to 90% watch dub.
Uh-oh. Okay. I'm gonna have to say this, which the anime community is gonna, like, hate me for this. I'm okay with dubs. I understand they're gonna bring up the illiteracy rates, or people don't want to read. My entire argument is, if you don't like, I'm gonna say this, I don't like the localizers when it comes with the messing with the translations. But if you're really bothered by localizers, learn Japanese. It'll just, because every complaint, like, oh, they need dubs so they can play in the background, all of that is so pointless and stupid. Because you can learn Japanese, do the same thing, and they won't criticize you. I don't like the fact that dub is treated like shit because people believe superiority because they're listening to it in the language of its intended form. Even though you're just like dub, sub-watchers are tethered by a language translation. The only way you could truly be untethered is by literally learning Japanese.
you know why they watch anime dub?
Because motherfuckers can't read.
Yeah, that's what I was going to bring up. They're going to bring the illiteracy rate.
Approximately 40% of students in the US cannot read at a basic level.
Nor can they do math.
You know what 33 divided by 3 is?
No. I don't know.
Give me a guess, a number, around what?
11.
33 divided by 3?
Yeah.
11.
I don't know. 5? Nah.
11.
Yes.
That number comes between 2 and 4. Beetlejuice.
25.
With some reports indicating this number is even higher. This includes a significant proportion of low-income 4th graders, where almost 70% struggle with basic reading skills.
Try adults too, my guy.
We could talk about the issue localization
I brought up localizers.
has caused for anime fans. In America, dealing with progressives drunk on power.
My colleagues around the world have told me about the many examples of censorship in the name of localization. I'm often surprised by them, and I think Japanese people have been slow to acknowledge this issue. However, in recent years, it has become a very important topic for Japan, which aims to be a nation built on content culture. Japanese people also read the messages in the reply section. Please continue to tell us about it. Netflix English localization of One Piece anime changes the term new comma into new trans.
The fuck? Doesn't comma mean God? Hey, it's from Angeric Inc. So I'm gonna explain this person right here. This person is an e-beggar on Twitter who does this, and literally a 40-year-old who writes these like articles and is always struggling and e-begging on Twitter. No offense to her, but I think she needs to maintain this. I feel like she actually needs a job. Sorry for the side tangent or distraction from the video.
Yeah, that's what we need.
I fucking hate seeing her e-beg on Twitter.
Go to hell.
Oh my god, I love this scene. I forgot what anime this is from. I forgot the name, but it's a funny comedy anime.
I won't dip too deep into this because it's for a later video I'm working on. But imagine a future where anime is as soulless as the MCU.
This is fine.
And it could happen if Western production companies get their hands too far into the anime scene.
We as a society should be allowed to stone people for having interest in owning a statue of a teenage girl and nothing.
This is, I'm just gonna read this. This is my favorite hate response from yesterday. I checked the profile. She's a furry who posts furry porn. My god. If stalking horny fucking weirdos becomes legal, this dog fricker is going to be the first to get hit. Furries are like the largest hypocrites. And their argument's like, it's anthropomorphic. By your own logic, your community is full of zoophiles. And you may argue, no, they're full of zoophiles then. So it's Would you buy this? Yes, I will buy this. I think it's kind of hot. Almost really hot.
Nothing but her underwear, cause no way in hell was this made without the intention of marketing towards horny weirdos. This is my favorite hate response from yesterday. I checked his profile, and he's a furry who posts furry porn. If stoning horny weirdos becomes legal, this dog is the first to be getting hit.
He ain't lying.
You own this, you need to be locked up.
Why? That's like an adult version of Nezuko. Are you fucking people happy you get an aged up version?
You ever put something like this in your cart?
Dude. You're the reason why racial violence happens.
You need to be locked up. If you see this,
I don't support racial violence. I can see why it happens. I don't support racial violence, but I can see why it happens.
and don't see a problem with it, you should probably seek some help.
You should probably seek some help. You have this cultural schizophrenia, that's the problem. You're culturally schizophrenic.
Now, I understand this has always been a thing in the anime community, but at some point we have to draw a line somewhere. Y'all tried to say I was the problem when I said people who buy the half-naked free run stuff.
Why don't you get into a hobby and then start trying to chastise it?
Yeah, literally, why?
Take your ass home. Who invited you?
Look out, the hoodweeb says you need to do hard time for an anime figure, but his Uncle Junebug got a GoFundMe for legal funds.
What the fuck?
Cold take, but it's so weird how new anime fans obsess so much over fictional characters' ages. I remember back in the day, everyone loved Asuka, Yoko except, and no one cared about their canon ages because they're not real. Their design is just hot. Lore is irrelevant.
Okay, yeah, I actually agree with that. Like 10 years ago, no one give a shit.
Like, that's just the problem. People don't have lives anymore. They're constantly online, and they
Oh, is this about the fucking... This is, the Hololive VTuber, Kuro... I forgot, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but it's a dog one. She was playing Hogwarts Legacy, and all the trans people got upset by the fact that, literally, she was playing it, because obviously J.K. Rowling was going to get royalty money, or whatever. And boo-hoo cry about it.
realize being a victim of virtue signaling is the best way to get noticed.
Oh, look how bad this is. Look, he's bad. Look, see, he's terrible. I'm putting him out. He's a monster. Look, I'm a hero. Look.
Anyway, remember when Twitter discovered Berserk over and over and over again and wished Kentaro Miura would burn in hell? It tweaked my mind to levels that we're not getting into. I was so burnt out I didn't even do a second video on it. You see, these people who have done nothing with their lives that will be remembered even by family members feel that they are the moral authority of art and storytelling. Oh my god. I'm not going to say the things I want to say about these absolute genetic deficient
fucks. I'm just going to say this. Natural selection exists for a reason.
He's not funny at all.
We are in an unfortunate era of anti-writer where writing and exploring darker themes and subplots automatically makes a series well written, even if it's purely fetishistic and borderline offensive.
I can't give my opinion on this. I never read Berserk.
Due to the fact that these themes are handled with zero care or nuance.
What do you know? What have you written? Nobody's gonna remember you in 20, 30 years. Kentaro Miura? Pff, eternal. You want to know what is anti-writer for me? Trans people making everything trans. How do you like them apples, huh? And they handle it with zero care or nuance.
Stop him! I saw people sitting there on Twitter trying.
Oh, I seen this. Hornet's so strong. It has a strong transcoding. There's nothing trans about this. Stop making things trans. Like, go make your own trans shit. Go celebrate a trans character. Stop with the fucking trans-coded shit. Even funnier, this Sonic weirdo literally stole art from a Tumblr user. And now I feel bad for the Tumblr user because their art's now in a controversy where everyone's complaining that they're making everything trans.
Trying to say Silk Song was transcoded. I don't know how in God's name you get it from little bugs.
It doesn't make any sense. Any sense.
You see, it's just wild to me. The generation that thinks sexuality is cringe and everything is sus, becoming interested in a hobby that admittedly lives on fan service, is peak cognitive dissonance.
Kind of, I don't want to criticize Gundam here, but Gundam criticized OnlyFans, and he's kind of defending this. It's sort of hypocritical, but at the same time, I don't really care about the hypocrisy, just noticing it.
Some fans of harem anime will defend shows like High School DxD and To
Love Ru. Yeah, both based. Ultra based.
Ru, but nobody should be watching them.
Why?
I didn't even know they existed. But now that you say it's bad, I'm gonna watch it on principle.
So any anime with attractive women, especially women after one guy, it's gooner bait material, right? Well,
Sugoi! Leave my anime waifus alone! Unleash the grippers, you filthy casuals!
What the fuck?
I refuse to be censored by Puritans! I'm scratching the living hell out of my leg. Oh, I wish that were me. I'd squeeze her ass like it had the cure to cancer and it was just gonna spray out all over me. Yeah. Oh, man, to get arthritis going this hard.
why don't you tell me how Solo Leveling is peak animation, you filthy
Never watched it.
animal? And don't even get me started on race-swapping character trends on
I'm too busy watching Nukatani. I don't care for Solo Leveling.
Twitter. Why? Who knows?
I forgot about this. The only thing I seen from like this art version of like fucking Dandadan was the fact that fucking the dub voice actor for Ken Takakura defended it or something, and defended authentic casting when he was playing a Japanese guy. I seen this, just don't care for it. Never seen a Fairy Tail Black edit.
The lamest shit on the planet that's led to endless hours of infighting among people who can only speculate what sunshine looks like.
I'm Japanese, so I'll use translation.
My Ghibli art because I'm a real artist and don't rely on AI slop.
But why is it that you guys get mad at me for calling thick lips and ropey hair a stereotype? But when you blackwash, you paint with the stereotype. Please don't tarnish Japanese art.
I can see why Japanese people get upset. What the fuck is that? I was like gonna say, what the fuck do you do to Ponyo? Ponyo looks like a blackface caricature. What the fuck? I don't see a problem with the art, but they have the right to be upset about their cultural product.
There are still many races
But the Ponyo looks like new age blackface.
who say that changing the race... Please don't tarnish Japanese art. There are still many races who say that changing the race of the Japanese character is not discrimination. And as you can see from the quote, they casually say it's great art because it's not Japanese. If you point this out, you get called a racist. Their IQ is so low, they can't even understand what discrimination is.
For this, like I said, I think Asmongold made a comment on this. I don't see a problem, but if you get upset by Japanese artists, like lightening a color of a dark-skinned character, then they have the right to be upset by you turning their Japanese characters black for no reason.
Racist. Their IQ is so low, they can't even understand what discrimination is. Seki Meikyu D Harem.
So, Harem and Another Labyrinth, that's the series.
Volume 7. Alter your shit, bitch!
I think it's kind of sad that Harem and Another Labyrinth is about a guy owning slaves as his harem. And you pick a series to make black about slavery. This is an indoor slave. She's a blacksmith. Master, I've finished whacking the hammer.
Now the sex slave is black. Good work. Wait, what?
Yeah, literally. Literally.
To your shit, bitch. Now the sex slave is...
Yeah, she's an S-slave. And she's fucking black.
Black. Good work. Wait, what?
Besides the pure...
What the fuck was that?
Work. Wait, what?
What the fuck is that?
Besides the puritanical brainlets on the internet with more issues than a Vogue magazine.
Oh, maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's clinical depression.
Hollywood has taken interest in Japanese animation, leading to our favorite form of media slowly being ESG'd into mediocrity. Not to mention that the Western adaptations of beloved animes in popular shows often lead to race swapping of characters into oblivion, and also on occasion making some of them trans.
Can you imagine how many lives this is going to be saving?
YouTube channels popular for anime now fall under two categories: the hoodweeb or anime puritan authorities. The way Trash Taste acts while opening up some anime figure, you'd have think these dudes were going through Epstein's hard drive with the reactions they had. But then again, these dudes are cool with Hassan Piker and have him on, so why am I actions they had?
So the problem is that Grant is kind of has a bunch of normies in the anime, at least attracts normies in the anime community. You also have to understand that most younger people hate Joey the Anime Man because he was a lolicon. You gotta understand that as well. They hate Joey because he's a lolicon, and Grant attracts normies.
But then again, these dudes are cool with Hassan Piker and have him on, so why am I surprised by these fucking reactions, dude?
I can judge.
What the
gentlemen, that
Why is Connor upset? I started to hate Connor after he stopped collabing with Nuxtaku. I just think that Connor's just a fucking appeals to normies in a way that is so disgusting. And you may, I don't have a problem with him being friends with Iron Mouse. I think Iron Mouse is too mainstream for me to like her anymore. But, Connor is a piece of shit to me now. I'm kind of glad, I'm somewhat kind of glad that he got a little flack for inviting Hassan terrorist Piker onto the fucking podcast.
And I shout out Eromanga Sensei just for Gaunt.
Yeah, literally.
Everybody.
Why is Grant the only base person
A
here?
round of applause.
And Joey.
Well done, Joey. Well done. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Joey.
Are we going to prison?
Even
oh my fucking god, I hate you, Connor.
My god, these dudes have such low testosterone. Talk about men you look at, someone came up on them in a dark alley, they wouldn't even fight. They're just like, here's my cell phone, here's my wallet.
Yo, he just said they're getting raped. Let's go rape review.
Here's my jewelry. Don't hurt me, please.
I warned you, Susan.
What the fuck?
Someone should help that lady.
A fan of Eromanga Sensei, but this is actually a pretty solid.
I think you'd have the FBI knocking if you said you.
Oh my fucking god. Connor, fuck Connor. Fuck him.
You were.
Well, I mean,
the only thing Connor does is just give money to Iron Mouse and her disease. That's really it. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but fuck him. His mainstream appeal is disgusting to me.
Gaunt should be used to that by now, right?
Once.
God damn it. Now you're calling Grant a pedophile for some reason.
I'm okay not seeing the figure, you
sure?
There's like a child's playmat there. What
Connor, you suck ass.
Yeah, I'll bring it out. I'll bring it out, don't worry. I think it's...
He's gay!
You dudes should be hanging out with Darkside Phil.
And this one has no clothes on, apparently. What the hell is she wearing?
Who cares? It's Ninja Gaiden.
Nowhere.
You can definitely tell this is from a different era of gaming.
Nope, I'm not watching. It's too estrogen coded. I can't take it. I literally cannot take it. I am not in the mood.
I'm gonna say this. Gundam has... occasionally, Gundam feels like the best right-wing YouTuber.
With gay shit today.
How do you spend more than a decade in the anime sphere and still this much of an insufferable moral?
Dude, the wrong people are famous in the anime community, bro. But the algo is designed that way. It rewards you for being fake, lame, and gay. You want someone to talk about anime figures with passion? It's my boy Zuko.
God craves punishment, an Anubis-styled figure. Love the headpiece, love the ears. Outfit.
I think Slice of Anime does a pretty good job with anime figurines.
It's non-existent. Has the golden thong, though.
I guess watch Chibi reviews or something.
And join a peach. Must be very tasty. You have my attention.
This dude is underrated. His evident passion for Japanese figure collection and anime is infectious and shines through.
Yo, he got Jack Frost. I love Shin Megami Tensei. Also, this guy had Card Captor Sakura. That's pretty based.
Every video he creates. I don't even collect these things, but seeing this guy passionate about a hobby, though different from my own, is great because I can relate on some level. rather than some rich jackasses pretending like this shit makes you upset for even looking at it.
Only 2. Grant's pretty chill, my bro.
Yo, what the fuck? Who the fuck is
Connor's the one that ruins trash taste. At this point, I feel like I should make a video why Connor sucks.
that?
Keep doing you, Zoko, you magnificent bastard. Anyway, I gotta go change the oil on my motorcycle, so let's speed this up. I wanna go outside where everybody's semi-normal. On Twitter or X, whatever you wanna call it, some new dumb shit was making the rounds. The anime men. They are popular for shorts and TikToks, where people with the attention span—
Yeah, basically they make skits and they make like live action, I think, recreation of anime openings.
and fleas thrive. This was hoodweeb to the 9th power.
I'm sorry I ever complained about neckbeards. I'd take them over these soulless husks any day.
Bro, I hear you.
Guys, I'm sorry. No. Guys, it only gets worse. It only gets worse every single time. I don't know what I'm watching. I'm getting scared. Look at this. It's about like this high school girl, bro. She gets charmed up by this like dude. This dude definitely is older, bro.
Okay.
With 4 kids.
Yeah, dude. This girl just started high school, bro. No.
Look, that's me and Kate right there. All the hus are looking for us. Look at this.
They're just very pretty guys, but they're
very
just girls.
pretty guys.
So I just don't
You gay?
understand what the concept was, and
I've got to watch, dear brother.
And underestimated.
So they gave it an F tier for no reason.
Alright, after watching that, there was this episode of Invader Zim it reminds me of called Plague Babies. It was like I was being hit with the deadly waves of stupidness. Remember what I said about 2020 being a bad year? That was when normies like these guys figured out anime existed and they decided to watch. Thanks a lot, China.
finally.
And Death Note is so big.
I was saying with him, Death Note, I used to hate anime my whole entire life. Until 2020, the first actual anime episode I ever watched was the first episode of Death Note. It was so good. Absolute masterclass, masterpiece. 3, 2, 1.
Season 1 was pretty good. Season 2 was meh. It was weird.
Gay shit.
Wild, my guy. I get.
Okay, so S tier. I forgot about the anime's name. That one was pretty good, I think. Naruto, I haven't seen all of Naruto yet. Death Note, I wouldn't say is not that amount masterpiece. Tokyo Ghoul, Season 1 was pretty good. Season 2's ass. I haven't finished all of Jujutsu Kaisen, so I can't say. Why is Ranma half B? Solo Leveling shouldn't be on this list. Horimiya, I think, was pretty good. I didn't finish Demon Slayer, so I can't say, but I think it's too normie for me. Tomorrow Joe should be higher. Gundam should be higher. Fist of the North Star is pretty good. I think should be A. One Piece, didn't finish it yet. Fullmetal Alchemist, S tier. Gurren Lagann, S tier. Thor Online should be B tier. Why is Angel Beats D? Why is the original Dragon Ball D? Why is Doraemon F tier? Doraemon's good. These guys are shit. These guys are trash. These guys are literally human cancer cells.
His timeline. Anyway, they put out a tier list of the most retarded takes on the planet when it comes to anime. If you can't even pick decent anime and put them on a tiers list, you shouldn't be in charge of even.
Okay, because they picked it based off the best anime openings of the decades.
Wiping your own ass, bro. Let's see. Berserk being S tier. I'll admit that's base. But if they read the manga, I guarantee you these guys would trash it and say it was problematic. Attack on Titan, S tier? No. Maybe A at best or B. You can get mad at me if you want. Jujutsu Kaisen, kinda based. You know, Gundam being C tier is retarded. Evangelion at C tier. Bro.
I didn't see that.
Tell me you know nothing about mecha anime without telling me
Why is Sailor Moon C tier? I think that should be higher as well.
You know nothing. Detective Conan in C tier. One Punch Man. But Death Note is S tier for you? Bro, you guys are animal. Yo, wait. Cowboy Bebop is in S tier. Am I looking at this right? I want to headbutt this dude in the face. Cowboy Bebop isn't S tier, but Death Note is. Okay. Wait, what? Solo Leveling is above Dragon Ball.
Dick off! Dick off into a salad spinner and eat yourself bottom first, you feeble Disney remake.
Gurren Lagann is over Gundam and Evangelion.
You get the hell out!
What's wrong with you? I'm not watching this video because I will crash out for an hour straight.
Don't get mad at me. I love Evangelion. That first episode is not that strong.
I only have one thing to say about Evangelion, and that's Misato. I can't lie, the best part of
Actually, you would find Misato to be a pedophile because she's attracted to Shinji. So I don't know, I don't know how you guys got like S tier, but you only see one episode.
the episode is holy gyat, bro. Is her name Misato? She's so bad, bro. The rest of the episode feels too much of a blur and doesn't really set up anything until the end.
You're on your fucking phone! How are you watching the episode? Unless you're watching the episode on your phone, how are you watching it?
And it doesn't really get anything done. Without Misato, this would be lower, but
You're just a horny bastard for a groomer.
Is going into C tier.
I've never been that guy, but we probably should have gate kept harder.
We should have.
Yeah, you should have. People should have listened to me when I talked about gatekeeping. You keep these people out. Haven't you seen what's happening in England? Anime is being treated like England, dog. We're just letting in these anime migrants. People, they have like 4 million subscribers. How?
I wouldn't compare it to the migrant crisis in the UK. I wouldn't.
What is with this generation? Straight up. It seems like they are in love with getting their opinions and takes from dirty looking white dudes that look like they've never washed themselves. I will not.
Nice way of saying they're too dark for you.
Take an opinion from a disheveled, greasy looking on anything. And if you do, that's a fire on you, as Judy Garland would say. Dude, I'm ready to stop this video. No more. I see why they got hate on Twitter. They get what they deserve. They have no respect or idea of the meaning of these older classics that paved the way for the shit we have now. Goku walked so Solo Leveling could run, you filthy bitch.
This straight up might be the single worst anti-tuber video of all time.